You guys buying any fireworks?
I'll buy a little bit. Just yeah.
Do you have him?
No.
I don't have any yet.
No, do you have him for 4th of July?
Yes, I do.
What about you?
No, it's just burning money. You act like I got free cash to spend, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm buying them, and I'm laid off for the next month, plus the 2 months at the end of the year.
Jesus.
Still gonna buy them.
The only reason I buy them is because my kid.
It's like
If
the
I
best.
didn't have a kid, I wouldn't buy any.
It's like my favorite holiday.
The second my parents were like, "You're buying fireworks now," I bought them 1 year, and after that, nope. Maybe I'd buy like $5 worth, but that's it. Not worth it.
It's the best holiday.
I agree.
Love blowing stuff up.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. Right. Okay, let's do this one.
Weird.
It's called the Apocalypse Draft. Who has what survival skills? Who dies first, and who thrives?
Out of the four of us, who
Out of the
died?
four
How,
of
how
us.
long?
Who
What kind of
thrives?
apocalypse situation?
I don't know. Zombies.
All right, you guys know this, but I'm out on zombies. I'm
Wait,
out,
you just offing yourself?
pretty much. Wait, is it just us four in a
Yeah.
group? Everyone else we know is
Yeah.
gone? Okay, yeah. I'd probably fight you guys.
It depends on what kind of zombies we're talking about here. Are we talking like
Any
World War
kind, I'm
Z? Or are
Well,
we
World
talking
War Z,
Walking
we just
Dead?
give up. I mean,
Yeah, World War Z, I'm blowing my brains out. But if it's Walking Dead, I might stick around for longer. I don't know.
let's say Walking Dead.
Nah, I'd rather just
I mean, I don't.
So Dustin dies first.
heck yeah. That's a pain.
I mean,
Especially
Connor
with you
probably
three.
has the best survival skills.
Oh yeah,
Think so?
I mean, you were in Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
because
I mean, I could probably do all right for myself.
And
Thanks.
who
Dang.
who thrives?
he's already thinking of just himself. He's not even
I feel like-
considering you
I
guys.
mean,
I feel like Wayne might thrive. I mean, he might have a lot of pent up anger to just start murdering some zombies. Going
The only
nuts.
benefit I see in that kind of situation is less human interaction. Just more,
Yeah, you
just what I got to do to survive versus like having to deal with how do I deal with this interaction with this person at this time. I can just be like, that zombie's over there. I need to be there because there's something behind it. Blow its brains out, move forward.
Mhm. But you got these two with you.
Well, those interactions with
Just
those people.
these
Fine. I'm
two.
talking about
Yeah,
random-
You're just
not-
totally not in the
Yeah,
equation
I'm
at
not.
all. Huh?
No,
What
I
if it
am-
was a different
no,
apocalyptic
sir.
situation? What if it
Like-
was like a virus just spread across the
Oh,
world,
I'm fine. I'll stay.
killed 66% of the population, and then just
Oh, I'm staying
and
up.
then everybody else is just not affected by it?
I'm staying.
You just saying?
Yeah.
I mean, that-
Like
that
it's like a
situation
world
doesn't
where
seem
like
bad.
nothing's different other than civilization's just completely collapsed.
Yeah, I'm good.
I've just been playing a lot of The Division too, by the way, and that's like exactly what that's the lore. So
Yeah, I'm good. I won't off myself in that
I just grab
situation.
some seeds and move south so I can get longer growing seasons.
you can what?
Get longer growing seasons.
Longer growing seasons?
farming.
Okay.
Yeah, so I could sustain myself. Because you're talking civilization
Mosquitoes.
collapse, I gotta make my own food.
Well, it's true. Speaking of that, that's a good point because I got a bone to pick with Doomsday-Preppers.
Oh,
They suck. They just do. They're just out of touch. Like the things they stock up on are cans of food and guns, and that's it. Like
Cans of
There's
food wouldn't
so-
be bad for the first bit while you're figuring out farming, but you definitely need to have a lot of seeds.
yeah. Plus, like cans of food aren't actually like they're not actually non-perishable.
Oh no.
No,
They
but
got a
do-
shelf life on them.
But
Oh,
they've
yeah.
got a significantly longer shelf life to give you time to figure farming out and get really
Yeah.
good at it. So that, but I agree. If they're just going off of cans of food and fucking guns,
not-
you're stupid.
Yeah.
Both
I'm-
are useful.
I'm not saying that, that either of those items are useless, but if that's all you stockpile, that's it, and you think that's just gonna like work, then like I had a guy at my work that has this buddy that lives out in the middle of Kansas, who his buddy just has like a shipping container in the ground, just chock full of guns, and that's just his strat, and it's just,
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to live
I mean,
like underground that long. I'd rather just die.
yeah.
what if it was those like multi-million-dollar underground bunkers that have like
Yeah, but still like
fish farms and hydroponic plants or whatever? Have
like
you guys
in
seen those?
in a real apocalypse situation. I mean, unless you're like pretty sure that the civilization will rebuild itself, even if it might not even be in your lifetime. But
Mhm.
like, I wouldn't even want to live in a world like that.
I mean, true.
I don't know. We're too privileged with like internet and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
that I'm like, that'd be really
You
not.
use
Yeah.
AC.
Yeah, you would.
You think you'd last in a long time, or you're out
I don't think I could off myself either.
going water?
Let's just make voluntarily taking yourself out at the beginning of this not an option. That's just a cop-out answer to it.
I'll just lay there.
So
If it's a zombie
You're so
situation,
weak-willed.
if
You're
it's
so
a zombie
weak-willed.
situation, anything else, I'm leaving you guys.
It's crazy.
I'm going off on my ones.
No, if I'm gonna doomsday prep, the first thing I'm gonna do is hoarding like scientific knowledge. So when society's ready to build itself, we're not, starting from scratch.
See, that's what
'Cause
I remember that question like back in the day.
You think this is good?
Yeah,
Train
now.
Yeah, now we're good.
I don't even remember what I was saying. What was I saying? I don't remember what we were talking
I
about.
wasn't even paying attention to you. I was listening to the train.
I don't remember.
Wayne, what was he saying?
Yeah, you're right next to him.
What were we even talking about?
Here's table, buddy.
Apocalyptical situation.
Oh, how you would restart civilization?
Oh, yeah. Like, people were like, could you make a phone? And I'm like, no, there's no way I could do.
And like, just preserving the knowledge of how to do something like that is
Yeah.
gonna be the best thing. Yeah, the best thing to do. Cause
That's sort of like you had any kind of like prep work to where like you knew it was gonna be coming. Like, granted, this is a lot of information, but knowing something like that's happening, it'd definitely be one of the things where you'd want to like try and get like a server set up at your house to save as much from the internet as you could. And that way, because then you could have patents and instructions on how to build things, like more complex electrical stuff. And, you do your best to get some form of long-term electricity supply, because obviously short-term, like, gas would be great, but it's apocalypse, that shit's going to go really fast. And if you have any of it, people are going to try and pop your brain out because resources. So you'd want to find some, like maybe try to get like a solar panel or like a little wind turbine, just enough to keep your server setup kind of stable so you don't hard crash and lose things.
Yeah.
But
That's what I was thinking right before you said it. Like, in today's world, if it just went down to nothing, like, you would kind of just, as long as you can get the internet back on, however that works, and then you have endless, information.
Yeah, people unconsciously take for granted just how, like, used to infrastructure they are that disappears in an apocalyptic situation.
Yeah.
Like, what's the first thing that a doomed prepper does is, like, modify their vehicle, put a big old off-road kit on their Jeep just so it can terrain all land. Well, gasoline's shelf life is very, very short. I'd give it probably about 2 months after an apocalypse starts, and everything with four wheels is now useless.
Yeah.
Just yard decorations. So.
Well, because like you couldn't even in that sense go to gas stations anymore, right? Like you'd lose power.
Yeah, you'd lose power, but the gasoline just goes bad.
Well, yeah.
It just stalemates. So you can't just.
the other thing too you got to worry about too is like water, because like for the first little bit you'll have water still because of like the water towers have water pressures, but that only lasts as long as the water tower has water. And
A public water system's done immediately, dead on arrival.
Yeah, he's expert.
Yeah. If you can't maintain a pressure
What?
in your distribution
yeah.
system, everybody's houses are just going to back siphon into the distribution system and contaminate it all. So if you can't treat your own water right away, you're without.
Damn, knowledge right there.
That's what I do.
Hell yeah,
I'm
that's
kind of
what
a
you do.
professional on the subject.
So you said you'd go south.
so I could get longer growing seasons. Yes.
Yeah. So
That
in this
actually makes
situation, is it just us or everyone else too?
I don't know. We kind of got off this topic. That was kind
Oh.
of Connor's rant into
Oh yeah,
Doom-
you went to
Doomsday-ers.
Doomsday-Preppers.
So I mean, but yes, it's probably us and there's other humans, but
spread out.
You
So
know,
think
there's probably
borders would still exist.
borders.
How far? How,
Land.
like
Well, it depends on how
Would
far
you
into
still-
doomsday are you at. Is it if it's still fresh? There's probably still some type of government trying to maintain order, but given like you're saying, like a sparse population, eventually people are just going to do what they need to do to survive, and government ceases.
It's going to turn into
operate.
like, I mean, it'll essentially, to me, like reorganize how the whole world, like, you know, we have countries and blah, blah, blah. It'll be like, well, now it's just this group and this
It'll
group.
go
And
probably more like back in feudal Europe, where it's just if you have a group of people around you and you enforce your rule in that area, and people have to obey your rules when they come into your area, but you know that will take time to develop because you have to amass people to be able to enforce boundaries like that.
Yeah.
I don't know how far south I'd want to go.
I'd probably just go like, well, it depends too, because like much further south it starts getting really hot, but like I'd probably want to be around, so I'd probably move like southeast to get near the Mississippi River, because that's a good source of water for the irrigation and whatnot. Probably go like southern Kansas, maybe Oklahoma, or in that region kind of area.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's
being next to
really
a big-
far south from us.
being next,
Well, I said further south. I didn't specify.
No,
how much
yeah,
further.
you're right. You're right. That's just super south from us.
going next to a water source would be really good, though. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, rivers are going to be one of your best freshwater sources.
Because the other thing
available.
too is a big river like that, it's gonna be hard for people to monopolize it. So you'll be able to get access to it to where like around here, if you have a small like creek or something like that, somebody could monopolize it pretty fast. And then if you're not part of their group, you're fucked.
Makes sense.
moving on.
Okay.
All right.
Who is the most NPC in the group?
Oh, is that one of yours?
Yeah.
NPC.
I mean, it literally says
mean-
playfully roast each other. I haven't even thought about it. What makes you NPC like simple?
I mean, out of us, I gotta just say Wayne.
Wayne?
Not as a dig, but Wayne just
Like logical.
he
He's
just
like,
doesn't talk about himself as much as the rest of us.
well, he's the most like
So like he's the most.
thinks the most logical about like everything, and you've said that.
Well,
He's
that's
very
it.
much to himself.
Yeah.
You walked here again, didn't you?
No, he
No.
has his car.
He walked last time. That was big NPC move right there.
That is NPC
That
vibes.
was- Yeah. Yeah, because I
Dude's
saw
a straight up
you go
sim.
that way. So I was like, oh, he's heading to his car. I show up there, you're down the fucking sidewalk. Like 3 blocks down already. I'm like, dang.
You're messing with his key earlier.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Damn.
Well, last time we were here, I had alcohol that night, so I wasn't driving.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
whenever I have alcohol, I go 24 hours without driving every
Mhm.
time. Unless it's a lot, then I go further.
Mhm.
Kind of play it off that, but
Yeah.
Smart moves.
Safe moves.
I refuse to become part of that statistic.
Mhm.
It's too big of one.
Oh yeah.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, we know with you.
What? I did not drink and drive.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
No, not allegedly. This is not one of those alleged situations like our, scrapped podcast recordings. This is one of those I do not drink and drive.
Yeah.
He just drives and drinks.
True.
I drive home, then I drink.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
And then you drive back to where you were.
No! I park my ass at home.
Okay,
Looks
okay.
like you're
There's going to
editing
be a
this
straight
episode.
block of crop. I'm what?
You're editing this episode, I guess.
Crazy. We're going to have some Discord sessions where you're going to teach me the ways. I'm
It's
not gonna
not
take
hard.
4 weeks of I'm finna crash out, guys.
Yeah. I wish I had more help.
What did I know about the subject?
I don't know. I wish you would have tried or something.
I was making the thumbnail.
Did you ever make it?
No, I crashed out on
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Exactly. Don't ever.
Don't ever talk to me or your son again.
Exactly. Might as well not. Wait, what did they say?
Quit in the pod.
No. Don't bother coming around us or something.
Yeah.
Damn, that's brutal. Oh, yeah, you said that, and I was...
It wasn't even that time. It was a time before. Right?
Yeah, that was a while. That was a long time ago.
Yeah,
I feel like when we were us three were playing Rocket League.
Dang,
I'm pretty
Rocket
sure it
League
was
days?
like back then.
Oh, God, not the Rocket League days.
I miss
That game had me crashing out, dude.
I love Rocket League. It's a fun game.
You weren't bad at it.
I mean,
You just got mad because people were better than you.
Yeah, that was the thing. I played with you two, so I was always playing in splits way too high.
So we always
for
played
me.
ranked, so it pulls my rank. Which I think you were higher than me when we replaced, because I don't know how, but you were.
I was gonna say I had a ton of fun when Wayne was in there to balance out the scales.
Or Brian.
Yeah, and I was trying to figure out where to hit the ball, and I'd miss by a mile every fucking time.
That was funny.
And then the one time I did get a goal was because somebody hit it to my car, and then it went off my car into the goal.
Successful passes.
There we go. I got a video game one.
Oh man.
What would you guys do if video game logic applied to real life? So, i.e., extra lives, inventory limits, boss fights. How would it change your day?
Yeah, inventory space. Imagine just pulling out a
Inventory
house.
space would be good.
Imagine pulling out a 64 stack of gold blocks, being able to carry that fucking shit around.
I don't know where I'm getting the gold, but I would do that too.
Well, you
So
said
you got-
video game logic.
you gotta
Minecraft,
go
you
mine
could
the gold.
mine it,
Yeah, you can just
Well,
dig,
There ain't no video game logic about that. You can do that in
dig
real
down
life.
to Z
Go mine
negative,
gold.
whatever it is, to find some diamonds.
Y16.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it Y?
I was
Is it
like,
not Z?
This is not Z.
No, it's negative now.
I don't know,
Y16 doesn't give you diamonds
Listen,
anymore.
we don't.
I haven't played
Ah.
since we played last
Yeah,
time.
it goes down to negative 64.
But like even vanilla
On terrain.
Minecraft. When was the last time we played vanilla?
Yeah.
I don't think
anyone
all
plays
of us
vanilla.
played together. But
No.
I just it's hard keeping up with Minecraft, and it's not like they update often or their updates are ever large. I mean, the caves update that you're talking about was the biggest update that they probably ever had. It's
It
just
was pretty sizable. Because
It's
they
been-
redid how
Oh, yeah.
cave generation even worked, made them massive, added new biomes for the cave stuff, and they added, you can go down to negative 64 now before you, I mean, you start hitting bedrock around like negative, I think it's 60. But
I haven't played since we were playing
The
Pixelmon.
Pixelmon or
that's what it was.
Cobblemon.
Cobblemon.
But again, too, you have to realize that some mods only work on
Yeah.
certain versions, and that's 1.18 and newer,
yeah,
or 1.19. I can't
yeah,
remember which one.
I haven't played any.
But
when did everybody play Minecraft for the first time? I mean, I know
Oh,
Wayne's
shit.
probably going to be the latest.
no, that was. I take that back.
He lied.
I had a Kindle. I played Pocket Edition.
That's
Yes.
crazy.
I played
Because
Pocket
so
Edition
did
too.
I.
I did
That
not.
just opened the
I
mem-
played that probably
Did y'all play?
2012 to 2015, somewhere in there. I started.
Did y'all play Pocket Edition old enough that it had the
Nether core
dirt,
reactor.
the dirt? Well, no, the dirt background.
Yes.
When I played, there was no
yeah.
Nether.
Yeah.
When I played, there was no Nether.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
played
yeah.
before Nether too.
There was no end either.
Mhm.
It was just the overworld.
Yeah.
Mike is serious.
What are you? You just way later to the.
Minecraft just sucks.
2022.
I've never really played that game. The first time I ever played it, I just got on to make logos of like sports teams and stuff. Just mess
Oh.
around. That was vanilla, but that's the only time I've ever played it. And then until Pixelmon. I don't like
I had a weird glitch on one of my worlds for Pocket Edition. Like, it got to a point where like you could go in and manually swap, I think, between survival and creative finally. And so like I did that, and then I got stuck in this weird quasi state where I had creative inventory, but I could die.
Huh.
Like, it was such a weird bug. Like, I had no ability to fly, nothing, but I could die. I had no health bar, but I had access to creative inventory, and I could not get it out of this purgatory.
That's weird.
I was stuck there.
Oh, I remember playing Pocket Edition when you couldn't mine any ores. The only ore you could mine was coal, but all the ores
Damn.
generated. It was really weird, like version where diamond, gold, redstone, lapis, all that generated in the world. You could find it underground, but you couldn't get iron tools because you couldn't mine iron either. So you couldn't mine any of those. So I remember on my first ever world, I had this massive underground, like basically quarry, where just for hundreds of blocks, stone was mined away, except for ores, where I just cleared out the ores and just left them there because I couldn't do anything with it, and I didn't want it to go to waste. Not like I ever played that world on a version that that's lost to time. But
yeah.
The first Windows version I played I played one time where the game was still in beta. Like, where hosting your own server wasn't a thing. There was just like the Mojang servers, and that was it, if you wanted to play multiplayer. But I remember right after I started playing, probably a month or two, was the Emeralds update, where they added Emeralds and villager trading. So they added those two at the same time. What version was that? Oh, goodness.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
108, I think. 107.
I think I've watched more Minecraft than I've ever played.
Oh, same.
I don't know. You went pretty hard at Pixelmon because that was the only thing you could play.
Apricorn Farm, man.
You didn't even get it to work. Oh God.
I still wanted to. I wanted to.
It wasn't my fault, by the way. That was the version's fault.
You're right. You could have made the version better.
You set it up.
No, I think that one was Brian's, wasn't it?
No, I have no clue.
Because we just had access to
it.
it.
Was on his.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it was.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still wanted to get into the tech mods.
Tech?
Yeah, just like all the technical ones, where you can like just automate a whole bunch of different
Oh,
stuff.
those.
But the problem is, like nowadays, everything is gate kept by Create. So if you don't want to learn Create,
Yep.
you don't learn tech mods, because everything starts with that. I also wanted to give Mine Colonies a shot. I don't know if you guys ever heard about that one, where you can like basically build your own city, where the villagers actually like do jobs, and they don't actually look like standard villagers. They look like players, but they're still NPCs. But yeah, you can build whole ass cities and dictate what their function is, and it's a crazy mod. It's very in depth and very cool. Very grindy too. You got to materials grind like crazy in that one.
I feel like we just waste a lot of time whenever we have those phases of Minecraft, because we'll play for like 2 weeks. Never get on that world.
2 week
ever
Minecraft
again.
phase.
It is the 2 week Minecraft phase.
That's
I
why I
just
always
get bored
struggle
of
to-
it so fast.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I struggle to buy games, because it's like, especially games with friends. Like, because a long time ago, I bought Friday the 13th with a bunch of people. We played for like a week. And that was like a, I don't know, $50 game, you know.
Right.
Played it for a week, never touched it again.
I still have so many games like downloaded on my PC that we played like once or twice. Still got, golf, Repo.
Yeah, golf,
Lethal
we
Company.
played once.
Well-
Uno, we've played once.
We'll play them again.
I was going to say, we got to play those games again.
Yeah.
'cause
I just seen,
actually, you know what? Never mind, because I just beef with Dustin in those games.
I just seen a new golf
Why?
game.
What did I do?
Like, especially golf. Come on.
Okay.
Well then,
Brian was the one on Demon Time.
Well, that's true.
have you guys
I was
seen?
just trying
That's
I
because
was
he
just
always chooses.
bad.
Well, he's always naturally just stupidly good at those games.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
got like 300 hours put into it before we ever touch him.
Have you guys seen the new golf game? It's like before you start each hole, everybody gets like a list of like 5 or 6 traps, and you get to put you get to place the traps wherever on that course.
What, like Ultimate Chicken Horse meets golf?
Pretty much. And then you got to try to make there's
That's
black
crazy.
holes, tornadoes, portals, lasers, bombs, nukes. Yeah, you could set them wherever. I just watched a video on that today. I'm like, that'd be fun.
That would be
And
fun
that would be very angering.
for someone.
Do we
just get
not
very
all
angry.
have Nintendo Switches?
I don't.
Oh, you don't.
Well, I have a light, not a Switch.
Why have like us all not played Mario Kart together?
Me and Dustin were just talking about that.
Yeah.
That would be the only reason I'd buy one, because
Well, even like just the Mario Kart 8, like the one for Nintendo Switch, like the first Nintendo Switch, we could do. Doesn't have to be the new Mario Kart that just came out.
Well, I don't think you can play that on the old Switch, can you?
The new Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Probably not. I don't know.
Can I play? I can play those on my Lite, can't I?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah, you can play the Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8's older than your Switch Lite, so
probably couldn't record it if that's what you want to do.
That's true. I could not.
Yeah, because that's what we were talking earlier, just like recording it.
You could, in theory, record it.
You just need.
You need a thing that takes your output and divides it into two, and then you ship it over to like an input that can record while you have it going to like a screen.
Yeah, because we were talking about recording it because I don't know if you've seen it. I've talked to some of you guys, but you can put webcams on now in-game on Mario. Like only 4 people at a time, but you can see their face, their webcam while they're driving. And like if they get hit by a shell, their webcam spins with the cart and everything, or goes up.
Oh man, that's crazy.
So you could see everybody rage too.
I'm down.
You're
already thinking bad thoughts over there.
That game would make me rage.
It's not bad thoughts, just funny thoughts.
But no, I would
do it on game. I got a Switch.
I say I don't got a Switch.
You got your Switch Lite?
Yeah, but
he wants to play the World because that's where you can do the face cam one, right? You can't do it on the older.
I don't think so.
Mario Kart World.
I don't know that you can or not. I've never seen it before till now.
Wow. I hadn't seen that.
But I mean, even like the Jamboree would be fun. We would all enjoy that. That's like the board game one. You roll dice and move, and there's spots all over the map. You collect the stars. Whoever has the most stars win. Those would be fun. Yeah. Mario parties.
Mm-hmm. What's the one with the Peak?
Oh, the Peak. Yeah, we do need to play some.
Yeah.
I think we should play some stupid. Is that an indie game? Yeah. It looks okay. I was gonna say it looks exactly like an indie game, but
is it successful? Yes, it's probably an indie game right now.
True.
Yeah.
That's just the
valid
state of video games.
I mean, I've been watching all sorts of. I've seen a haircutting salon, like all sorts of stupid.
Yeah.
To be fair, AAA is just repeat, put out, basically same thing. I think people are finally getting tired of just the repeat and lack of newness of just like we reskinned it. It's a new idea, but it's like similar weapons, similar gameplay. Maybe it looks slightly different, but at the core the same.
I say I haven't played it yet, but like the new Rainbow came out, Rainbow Six Siege X.
Yeah, and I haven't heard anybody talk about it.
As far as I can tell, it is literally the exact same. There's just more destructive stuff, and you can now,
it's basically like
on attack or defense, you can play any character. There's no.
From what I've understood about, it's basically just the same thing that Overwatch did.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like Overwatch 2, but it's just like, and it eventually just becomes Overwatch.
It was just, it's a big update that they want to resell to get all the.
For another cash grab.
Yeah.
I was going to say, what is the last big name game that, like, was actually talked about for probably longer than a day or two?
Elden Ring?
Well, probably not that old. I mean, Night Rain came out. Well, once again, Night Rain was kind of slept on.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, I haven't.
I feel like Cyberpunk
just flopped because they shipped it too early.
Yeah, but I feel like that was talked about for a while.
Well, there was a new game that was basically just like that too. I don't know if y'all heard of Mind's Eye, but Mind's Eye was, it was, people were calling it a GTA killer, which is hilarious because it wasn't even ever close to that.
You're not
No.
But essentially, it's like, I don't know if any of y'all ever played the Mafia games, but its gameplay loop is set up kind of like that, where there's like an open world, but you don't have a free roam option. You know, you go from mission to mission, but when you're playing in the mission, you can just do whatever you want if you want to, as long as there's not like a timer set up for whatever your task is. But it was set in a cyberpunk world, but the game was just broken, just super, super broken, just not complete at all. It was so incomplete that Sony issued refunds to anybody that bought it on the PlayStation Store. Full refund.
Dang.
That's really fucking broken. That's like Fallout 76 level broken.
Cyberpunk level broken.
Yeah, the Cyberpunk. They did the same thing for that, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah. And for the same reasons too. Just could only push the deadline back so many times before they just had to release it in its broken state. Except Mind's Eye wasn't even really delayed that much, if at all. It just.
But then you do have Rockstar and GTA 6. They're just like, well, we'll just push it back again. Keep pushing it.
Rockstar's well known for delays.
Oh, yeah. But,
To be fair, I'd prefer if I'm paying that kind of money for a game. I want it to be day one ready to play.
Well, and they know what they're doing. I mean, about any console, they're the number one game of that console.
Right.
No, I don't know. I know we've talked about it, but and I think a lot of people have said it, but I think Fortnite just, as good as Fortnite was, I think it ruined gaming.
It hurt. I don't want to say it hurt the gaming industry, but on a grander scale, it kind of did. Well, it set a precedent. It set an expectation for what everything following it should be, and
so gaming was never bigger than when Fortnite was the most popular, right? But yeah, now that it's still not a dead game, obviously, but
still very much alive.
Yeah, but now it's any game just feels meh.
Yeah. Did you see that Fortnite was actually just dethroned for highest concurrent player count?
Oh, really?
Ooh. Yeah. Fortnite held highest concurrent playing count since it came out, 7 years ago? For something like 13.8 or somewhere million concurrent players. Yeah, higher than anything that Steam's had. Much higher. Steam's only had 11 or 12 games pass a mil.
I was going to say, I think CS is probably the highest they've had.
CS is up there. Well,
is League a Steam game?
That's right.
Do what?
He asked about League. That's
right. Is League's Riot?
Yeah, League's Riot.
League of Legends isn't on. Well, it wasn't originally on Steam, so it's never accrued a high enough concurrent player count.
It's made by Riot Games.
Mm-hmm. So. But Fortnite was just dethroned. Some new game mode in Roblox just.
Oh, God.
It's just it just wasn't talked about
because
everybody playing, are little children. But yeah, they had like 15.1 mil or something like that. Concurrent players. It's crazy. But
Roblox.
Yeah, I feel like the only AAA game that I was looking forward to this year was Monster Hunter Wilds. And I feel like that was a big game for a period of time. It hit over 1 million concurrent players when it came out, so it became one of Steam's 10 or so games to do so. But it's had technical issues, so I haven't played it since I played it for I obsessed over it for the first 2 weeks after it came out, completely beat the game, and then just haven't touched it since.
Yeah. I'll say my time scale's bad, but because even Valorant was big when it came out. I don't know how long ago Valorant came out.
2020, June 2nd.
Jeez.
Damn.
Down to the day.
What the heck? What time?
I remember.
I don't remember.
I just remember applying for to get the email to get the. I played it when they'd only send out codes to certain people.
Yeah, I got beta
random.
access.
Yeah, and then
the reason I know is because I wasn't really doing anything at the time, so I pulled an all-nighter and waited till it came out and then played it. But I was so shit because I was so tired.
You saying that, I miss midnight releases at GameStop.
Yep.
It'd be one of the only things my dad would let us you don't have to go to school the next day. Mm-hmm. And sometimes he may have even made us do it, but we always got to go to the midnight release for whatever game.
I never went to a midnight release.
Oh, it's fun. It's
that was something my mom just would not let me do.
Sit outside with a giant line of people.
Well,
I think I've only done it once or twice. I think I did it for one of the NBA games too, but I think my dad did it for Gears of War. Mm. But good old days. Now GameStop.
Yeah, GameStop's a dying breed.
I just got an ad on YouTube for Gamefly.
Oh my God.
They're still alive?
Yeah.
Yo.
What?
Yeah.
How have they not gone out of business?
I seen that and I was like, there's no way, because that was before Netflix and Redbox.
That was after Netflix. That was before the current Netflix.
Well, yeah,
Netflix
I guess
existed just as Gamefly's format beforehand.
Yeah.
I guess I had a family member that would just get Netflix DVDs and just burn them. and then,
yeah. Well, that's
and then send them back.
Same thing with
burn the files.
We
had hard drives.
We had music CDs and all that growing up that were
Allegedly.
all like that. Blockbuster. People did it all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got an ad for it. I don't remember what the ad was about. Because, I don't know who would do that anymore.
Begging people to sign up, probably.
But I remember doing it. It was great because you got to keep the game as long as you want. You couldn't rent anymore until you returned it.
Well, now Gamefly really can't even function because so many games just don't get physical copies anymore.
Yeah, that's
honestly, in this day and age, I almost want to go back to physical copies just because of how buying a game does not give you ownership. If buying a game doesn't give you ownership.
Well, and you used to
pirating is not stealing.
Exactly.
Yep.
Well, you used to also get you could pay a little more and get like these actually like collection edition or like the metal cases.
Yeah, where you got cool physical stuff.
Yeah, now you you might
get the first DLC
you get
for free.
1,000 in-game currency. Like,
I think that was one of the biggest things that Fortnite did that really hurt the game industry. Which, good for them, get that bag, but it set a harsh precedent.
In-game purchases.
Yeah. Well, not even in-game purchases because they weren't the first ones to do it. I mean, mobile games have been egregiously doing that for decades. The Battle Pass system. The Battle Pass system was.
But see, I liked Fortnite's because you got your money back. I'm pretty sure you always had enough to buy the next Battle Pass if you completed the last one, which is so smart because then you feel even more like I got to do it because then I can buy the next one. But a lot of games don't do that.
Apex used to, but they don't anymore. At least maybe they do. I don't know. They reworked their entire fucking battle pass.
The biggest problem I have is every game has a battle pass nowadays.
Oh yeah.
Hell, even single player games have battle passes.
Mobile games, like, Clash Royale has a battle pass. Yeah. And I used to buy it. It used to be like $5, and I played it enough. Now it's $12 for 90 days.
Crazy.
Yikes.
But
and I should because I still complete it, but you don't. You get all the free stuff on the left, and then if you bought it, you get all the premium stuff. And I complete it every time, but I never get it.
It's crazy. But as working adults, how many battle passes can you do?
Well, in Fortnite's gotten, I don't know if it's changed, but to me they were getting super hard to complete. Like there was a lot of stuff you had to do.
Yeah.
Compared to when they first started doing it, and it was go to this spot on the map. And then it started turning into
it got a lot more
3 different characters who had all these missions and when the rifts started happening, which that was the best Fortnite too. But yeah, Gamefly, they do still says games and movies.
Dang,
that's crazy.
It goes PlayStation 5, 4, Switch 1 and 2, Xbox Series X and 1, and then 4K UHD, Blu-ray, DVD. They have more platforms.
Crazy.
We are at
I am genuinely curious as to why Blu-ray isn't popular here in the States. Because Blu-ray is a popular format.
Is it just because it's physical?
I'm about to get on some weeb shit here. But that's how animes metric their success is based off of Blu-ray sales.
Oh, yeah. I remember you telling me about this.
Really?
Yeah. They do not give a damn about how many, or most of the time, how many views they get on Crunchyroll or any other streaming platform. It's how many Blu-rays did they sell for that season. And that will dictate if that anime gets another season, for the most part. So, yeah, you'll get... So that's why Solo Level. That's part of the reason why Solo Leveling Season 3 isn't confirmed, even though it was spring's biggest, or was that spring? No, that was winter 2025 season. Winter's biggest anime.
Yep.
And they didn't have a Season 3 confirmed. A lot of people are confused about that. Well, one, because it is massively more popular in the States than it was in Japan, because it's not even a Japanese source material. But it didn't get horrible Blu-ray sales, but it didn't get the same kind of popularity that it got here in the U.S. So they just didn't confirm it.
I'll say, is that just because they make more money off the physical sales than they do?
That
because I'm sure Crunchyroll is paying for a certain just like a YouTube video. But
and also it's just an industry that hasn't fully caught up with the times yet, that kind of thing. And Crunchyroll also pays studios for the rights to, stream these shows. Crunchyroll's kind of monopolized, for the most part, the U.S. market, but there's other streaming platforms out there that also use it. High Dive's another one that tries to make a name for themselves.
I guess I got a question. Kind of change topics. You would probably, or the only person that would know. How does like music work? What do they care about? Like
music?
Well, like getting a platinum record and stuff. What's that based off of?
Record sales, right?
Historically,
Physical record sales?
Historically.
Because I've never bought a record in my life.
I feel like nowadays the industry is a lot more convoluted on what's considered. Because, I mean, record sales, then, tape sales, and going through all the different physical formats. Those sales, probably radio frequency too, would have been a big one. But I feel like nowadays, larger than anything else is your Spotify viewership.
Well, that's what I was curious, because, I didn't think they cared about. I mean, obviously they care to a certain point, but how many listens they're getting on Spotify, does that matter to them?
Yeah, I'd have to imagine. Honestly, I really don't know.
I would think it would be the next metric, like you're saying, where you went from records, tapes, CDs type of thing.
Now to
I would think
online.
It would devolve to that because, we as a culture have gone from hard physical copies to streaming and downloading and using the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to get a metric for whether something's successful or not, you have to then follow where it's being viewed or, being used in order to get whether or not what you have is successful.
Right.
And so you probably go to a thing where you figure out how much is being streamed on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, that type of shit.
And all just kind of combines into one.
I would guess
umbrella.
You'd pick 3 standards to apply to everybody, or your standard affiliates that you pull from, and just say, you gotta be successful here.
Or you just pull Jay-Z and spend a lot of money.
Right. Yeah, I feel
make Beyonce the biggest country star there is.
I feel like nowadays it has to be so difficult to decide what's huge, what's platinum here and what's platinum.
Well, and I wonder if it even matters anymore.
Honestly, probably not as much.
I feel like is it kind of like YouTube? It was such a big deal to get, 10 million and all this, but nowadays it's you're fine if you have, a couple million. You're obviously not top dog or making, you're making a livable wage, but it just doesn't seem like it matters as much. There's so much people now that do it. I mean, Spotify is endless.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other thing, when you're getting into based off of, making livings off of any kind of online media like that, you got to realize just how small a percentage they're getting from whatever platform that on, whether that be Spotify or YouTube, just how small a percentage that's their income from.
I'd be curious how much listens you have to get on Spotify to even make a living off of.
To make a living off of,
or do they do it off? Because I know they have monthly listeners, and then also, obviously plays on each song.
Well, I don't know what it's like for podcasts and all that, but I know for music, it's just a flat rate for streams.
Yeah.
And last I heard, and it's probably gone down since then, but it was
1 penny to some absurd amount of views.
Yeah. I wanted to say 1,000 views was
a penny, I think.
1 cent or 10 cents or something like that.
Dang.
So yeah,
it was low.
Yeah, even if you're getting 1 million monthly listens, which that's a lot. That's what, $1,000, $10,000 a month.
So they're still relying on labels and.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The music industry took such a huge hit when COVID happened because concerts is massive money-making machines right there. It's no mystery why the biggest artists out there are going on these massive tours year after year where they're doing, 100 shows in a year, because that's just a ridiculous amount. But the amount of money you can make at a concert just in ticket sales, but then also in merch sales.
Yeah.
Because everybody that goes to a concert's got to get a T-shirt of the band that they went to go see.
Yep.
Shoot.
And it's like a $60 T-shirt.
Yeah.
They're expensive shirts. Yeah. I went Yeah, the few concerts that I've gone to, I've gotten a T-shirt at those.
I think I have at every concert I've ever been to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went to the.
And normally I only get one. I probably wouldn't get one, but girls, they're always. My mom's the same way. Kyler's the same way. They have to get a shirt. Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, I may as well get one too.
Yeah. Never been to a concert in my life.
Oh God.
We have to take you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take you to a concert.
Fuck no.
You don't go to a concert?
Really?
Just not even with the boys?
Why not?
Too many people? Like groups of people.
I mean,
like
you can
massive
just sit in the stands.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I like the floor. The floor is fun.
Yeah.
That's just not an environment for me. For my personality temperament, that's just not the environment I have a desire to go be a part of.
I mean, I don't like them. I mean, I'll go if other people are going, but I'm not going to go.
By yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or even like just me and Kyler, I wouldn't do it. I mean, I guess we did Carrie Underwood, but country concerts are a lot different.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no, I mean, I can't say that. I've only been to one, but like hers, there was no floor. You sat in your seats.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with like Journey, but they're so old and.
Right.